Matt Boldy carries out. Wilder 5th in the league with the extra man. 2nd best at home. Kaprizov sends it down low and a sliding stop by Onanen. The net is loose for Nashville. 36.4%. 2nd best home power play in the league.
And Nashville's got a good kill at a little over 84%, but the Wild cut through the neutral zone, gained possession with ease, and Kaprizov with a one-touch pass from the slot. They can burn you in the final seconds.
Here's a chance the other way for Nashville, off the post. Ozzy Weisblatt.
Yeah, Weisblatt does a good job being aggressive, but turns over Johansson. That puck's kind of rolling at him. Weisblatt initially with the stick play to interfere with the pass from Boldy to Johansson. Then he jumps on the loose puck.
Wood tried to fight his way into the Minnesota zone. This third line for Nashville has been more productive lately, and here's a point-blank chance for O'Reilly out front. Save of the night against Ryan O'Reilly from close range.
You've got a backup goaltender with the sub-900 save percentage getting his eyes.
Kaprizov fires, and a save by Onanen.
It's early in the game too, but
another turnover. Hollow with a shot, and that was blocked. Marchessault fires off the post. 2nd post hit by the Predators early here tonight. Boldy battling. Kaprizov walks off the wall with it. Now it's Spurgeon up high to Tarasenko. Into the middle, Kaprizov. Spurgeon. Kaprizov. Down the slot, a shot. He scores!
Of the zone here, and watch, he forces Nashville's kill to make a choice. He's up on top, separate. He drags somebody all the way across. Now he exploits the open ice. 47 sits on that back post, and Kaprizov says, "I'll take the ice." Comes in, head up. He's got the screen moving through there, just alongside Eriksson Ek. Past Onanen, and the power play connects on their second. But these guys are getting there.
Loose puck, Hinostroza into the slot. Hartman a shot, and that's deflected wide.
You know, or the forecheck, it's just turnover, let's go.
Forsberg into the slot, a save by Gustafsson. Perbix holds at the line. Shea into the middle. Forsberg back to Shea, driving in. Saved by Gustafsson. Perbix back to pick it up. Eriksson Ek sweeps one off the pad of Onanen, and Tarasenko denied on the rebound.
Forecheck. Eriksson Ek, Boldy win the wall, then they get it to the net. And that's how you drop a forecheck chance. You win your one-on-one battles, you beat somebody to the net. And it makes the first.
Hartman for Foligno, and that just misfired, and the Predators have numbers at the Minnesota line. Marchessault centers, and a good backhand chance denied by Gustafsson.
Forecheck here, he follows his play down. Ryan Hartman with a look there and just turns it over. Now all of a sudden it's Marchessault and Barron through the play. And again, it's Gustafsson. You touched on this in the first period, Anthony, just kind of making the big save at the right time, and Barron doesn't get the free hand loose. You're tugging a guy, you're going in the box.
And now Minnesota on the kill. Shea with a shot, save Gustafsson, rebound, and he stopped Forsberg with a pad. You mentioned they were 3 for 3 against Vancouver. Prior to that, they had successfully killed just 1 of 5 shorthanded situations over a 4-game stretch. Here's McCarron moving in, he centers, and they score. McCarron threw it across, and Wood left alone on the back door. Able to bury it for Nashville, and the game is tied 1-1.
He's just sitting on the backside. You can see 7-1. He's going for a change. He's like, oh, hang on. Wow, don't get it out. Turnover at the blue, then McCarron. Interesting choice bringing this one to the back end, but it's the fan there from Pitlick. And then McCarron just to the back end. Don't know they need to make that play, but he delivers it. But Gustafsson wishes he was a little further out. Perhaps a poke check there. Wood on the back door, just
Bouillon on his backhand, walks off the wall with it. Down to 15 in the power play. Johansson back up high, Faber. Faber fires, scores! One defenseman with a shot, the other with a deflection, and Steve Bouillon has Minnesota in front 2-1 on the power play.
His shot, but Bouillon sets up Faber, and he doesn't just sit there high up in the slot. He goes right through, creates some space, and then finds some open ice, redirection, high tip from Faber. And the second unit continues to deliver for the Wild. Boy, what a big goal that is, too. Chasing it this whole period. First group.
Kaprizov hands it off. Faber to Brody, and a backhander saved by Ottanen.
Period opens up with chances on both ends. Brodin activates from the blue line and gets a good feed here from Faber.
Jost pressured there by Jiricek. Pitlick got it out front. Jones, a shot saved by Ottanen.
Look at the fourth line getting on the forecheck, and Pitlick wins a couple of wall battles, gets it down low, and then Jones with a
Wood has it broken up by Faber. It bounces right back to Wood. He centers, and a backhander by Bunting. Pushes it into the corner. Pitlick there for Minnesota. Comes loose for Jones. A shot saved by Ottanen.
They're on the ice. Pitlick and Trennian outnumber Nashville. I should say outnumbered by Nashville. 3-on-2. Spit this one out to the slot. Jones jumps on it.
Blankenberg plays it into the corner. O'Reilly from close range. Save Gustafsson. Rebound kicked in behind the net and cleared.
Probably Gustafsson's blocker side for the faceoff. As the puck's bouncing around there, O'Reilly trying to get something to crawl through Gustafsson. Again, watch that wing.
A lot of time outside. Blankenberg a shot. Sliding save Gustafsson. And the rebound picked up. Clear to the line. Blankenberg holds. One last shot for Stamkos. He scores. Did it beat the clock or not?
Wow, this is close. The play was developing. You could see it coming. Blankenberg with a shot. Wild with the recovery, and Eriksson just can't get it out past the blue line. Quick recovery from Blankenberg. He feeds Stamkos. And we talked about this one time earlier in the broadcast, Anthony. It's all world. And Gustafsson sliding across. You get the goaltender moving. It's against the grain. Glove can't keep.
Wins this one to start the overtime. Kaprizov moves in. Drops to Eriksson. A shot and a glove saved by Ottanen.
2-on-2, little cross and drop. Kaprizov, Eriksson, and Eriksson has such a sneaky hard shot. Boy, and he had that one picked in a good spot too. If you aim for
Rossi dropped it here to Boldy. Boldy moves in. A shot. It's loose, and Ottanen able to cover.
Great goal line attack here from Boldy. And he tries to open up the 5-hole of Annunen, and he does successfully, but the puck just doesn't have enough juice to get through. I think Annunen gets it with the pad. I think it's the left pad, actually, that it hits on its way in, slows it down a little bit.
Kaprizov tried to get it out to Faber, but it was taken away. Shea hands it off to Haula. Haula has it stripped away. Johansson carries ahead. Kaprizov with Johansson driving the net. Faber, Kaprizov, Johansson, and he scores! Marcus Johansson with the winner for the Wild.
The ability to say the continuation of the play. Boy, that's interesting too, because actually Johansson maybe misses the net on this one. But hey, the call on the ice is goal.
And the officials can rule that if the net was intact, the puck would have gone in. This one's not quite as clear because his first shot hit the side of the net.
But that left post never leaves.